We've had 4 serious struggles in our time here in America. Our first struggle, the first 100 years or so, we fought for our humanity. Some of y'all don't know this. Before we could fight to end slavery, we had to prove that we were human beings. Did y'all forget that? I think y'all forget that. And you know why I think y'all forget that we had to fight for our humanity? It's because I see a lot of you, students and adults, putting our struggle as Africans in America on the same level as immigrants. I see some of y'all putting our struggle as Africans and Americans on the same level with those who fight for sexual freedoms. I see y'all putting our struggle in America as American Africans on the same level as gender equality. I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. LGBTs were not put on slave ships. I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. White women weren't put on slave ships. I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. European and Arab and Asian immigrants were not put on slave ships. Africans were put on slave ships. Stop confusing. Stop confusing who we are and what we've been through. We're the only people in America who showed up as imports. Everybody else showed up as immigrants. We're the only people in America whose dehumanization was codified by law. The United States Constitution gave you a right to dehumanize and own black people. That wasn't true for nobody else. We are the only people where it was punishable by death to want to get an education. You ever see pictures of our ancestors in slavery with their fingers missing? That's not because they had an accident. Whenever you got caught with a piece of paper, a pen or a pencil, or a book in your hand, they would cut one of the digits off. So if you got caught 3 times, no thumb. You got caught 3 more times, that finger gone. And if you kept on getting caught trying to learn, you might end up with no hands at all. Don't you dare compare me to somebody else's struggle. Black woman, could you imagine having a baby, walking through Jacksonville, Florida on a slave auction? And because your baby crying too loud, because your baby is too much of a distraction to the slave auctioneer, he would take your baby and give it away for free for anybody who wanted one. And if nobody wanted the baby, they were suffocated underwater. And you want to compare what we've been through? Do y'all know that our little girls, 7, 8, and 9, was the preferred bedmates of these slave masters? Thomas Jefferson used to go to bed with a little girl named Sally Hemings. And he was so sexually maladjusted that even when he went home to Europe on vacation, that little black girl, Sally Hemings, had to go with him. And you want to include the immigrants? No, I respect the immigrant struggle. I respect the women's rights struggle. I respect the LGBT struggle in terms of not being harmed or hurt, because I don't think nobody should be hurt for whatever situation they got going on. But you ain't go through what I've been through. And you ain't going to cherry pick my struggle for your benefit. We hate no one, but damn it, we love ourselves. And we love ourselves first. Black people first. And why? Why do we Pan-Africanists say black people first? Because charity starts at home. And how you going to help somebody else when you ain't done helping yourself yet?